What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trail James, and on this morning, I want to share with y'all a dream that I had, and so basically, the dream that I had was there were Christians getting killed. We were lined up in a single file line, and there were two guards on the side. So basically, when one or whenever a Christian stepped up to get killed, the guards were there to hold that person down, and I guess in case they wanted to run or something. So after a couple of Christians died, I was next in line, and so the two guards they held both of my arms down. And so I remember I was, you know, I wanted to break loose, but I wasn't trying so hard to break loose. Like I wasn't like really trying at all. But and then I remember this third man came up to me, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he said something. That part I don't remember, but I remember when he stuck a sword in my forehead, and as he was driving it in my forehead, I felt every piece of that pain. And so as he was driving that sword into my forehead, um, God allowed me to see Peter, the disciple, of Jesus Christ, right? So Peter said to me, he said, don't fear, just is it's better to die for Christ. And so after I died from them driving that sword into my forehead, that's when I appeared into heaven. And there I saw Peter, then I saw two more disciples, and then I saw Jesus. And so the point of this whole dream that I'm sharing with y'all is because y'all, there will be many of us facing persecution. Many of us will end up dying, suffering for Christ. And so I just want to let you know to not fear. Um, I've heard before that people will say, "Well, what if there isn't no rapture? Then what do we do? Stay ready still." And also, let's say that there isn't a rapture happening, but we know. But let's say as if there isn't, and we have to go through tribulation and suffer and die. If we have to go through that, then it's all worth it. Why? Because we are already, God's children. So therefore, with us being Christ's followers, it's best that we do die for him. Because y'all, he died for us. He hung, Jesus Christ hung on that cross and bled out all for us. And so y'all, regardless if we have to suffer and go through persecution, because y'all, many of us will go through that. I'm talking about like even now, because I heard that there are Christians getting killed in different countries. And so there are many people dying for their faith in God. So I want to let you know that one day that if that's you, that you have to go through that. It don't even got to be in the tribulation period. It can be somewhere like way before then. But even if there come a time where the government act crazy and then they'd be like, all right, Christians, you know, you're getting killed today. So, like let's say that they did, do that, right? Let's say that they did that, then therefore, like, count it all joy because we get to go home with Christ. And so I want to read to y'all Revelation chapter 2 verse 10, and this is what Jesus said unto us. And Jesus said, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life." So Jesus was already letting us know that some of us are going to be cast into prison. Some of us are going to be killed. And as I mentioned, it's better to die for Christ. And just to have Peter tell me that, it was pretty awesome. And so even if one day that you have to die for Christ, don't be afraid. Don't run. Don't even try to get away. You know, if it comes down to that, just look to the sky and thank God, because soon you will be with Him in His arms and forever resting within Him. And so, if I knew that my time was up, that people were going to kill me because I I live for Christ. If I knew that they were going to kill me, I would tell them to kill away. I'll I would be like, go ahead, because I know for a fact that I'm going home with my Lord and my Savior Jesus Christ. So be encouraged in each and every day. Live for Christ. Die out from sin, and even if that time comes that you have to end up losing your life for Christ, count it all joy and celebrate. I love you all, and you all take care. Bye.